Hello, my friends. How is everybody today? It's a beautiful day today. Stuck in traffic right now because we're having this. They have this little carnival here every year at the mall. I don't know why. I wouldn't trust these rides, although they do go to the park near my house as well, and I've been there with my kids. But I don't know. I'm getting a little leery, and I love amusement park rides. That's like I'm a thrill person, like all the way, as you guys can tell. I'm sure. With my ghost hunting adventures, which I wanted to talk a little bit about because I feel like I feel like my old behaviors are manifesting because I'm getting like sucked into wanting to do this a lot more. Here we go. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal. I keep getting the same prayer pop up on my phone every time I talk about this. It's funny. I was making a video before, but then I said the word J-A-B, and I didn't want to get flagged, so I didn't post it. But anyway, I was using these, trying to figure out an app that I could take with me to the Conjuring House that would be accurate, I guess, which most of them I don't believe are. But I've been getting like freaked out with some of the messages that came through. Some of them, I had one of them the other day on, which I already took off my phone. And I was sitting in my car, and it shouldn't work in my car. Like, that's kind of silly. So it came through clear as day, and like I used this app at the Lizzie Borden house, and you can barely hear anything. You can't really make out what it's saying. It's all like gibberish. It comes out and it said, God is watching you. And my heart went in my throat, not gonna lie. I was like, whoa. Because you don't usually hear like clear answers like that in like real spirit boxes. Sometimes you do, but it's hard to make out. But this came out like clear as day, and it freaked me out, so I took the app off. I put another one on, and yesterday it was saying some very strange things. I wasn't talking to it or anything. I just kind of left it to its own devices to see what it was gonna do, and it started saying crazy stuff and freaking me out again. Like it said cat and boots, and I'm like, oh, that's a little bit silly. Why is it saying cat and boots? Well, my son was upstairs with the cat, and he was throwing my boots, and then it said walls can see. And now I've used this app before in the past, and I don't think it's ever like formed like full sentences like that. So that was weird. It also was like responding when I was like talking to my daughter, trying to get her ready, get her up for work. It was kind of like, it says something online of like I was disturbing her sleep or something like that. It was weird. What else did it say? It said something else that freaked me out. And it keeps coming up with this like anger and rage and like all this like negative stuff, whatever. So anyway, I know it's just a game, guys. I know it's just, these things probably aren't even real. Some people claim they are, but, and I know you can make things seem a certain way, you know, like your mind can really play tricks on you. But I really haven't been feeling myself since we came back. My son woke up this morning with 103 fever. None of my kids have ever had a temperature that high. I don't think ever. Maybe when they had an ear infection, but I don't even think so, because that's a dangerously high fever. If you can't get it down. Luckily, I got it down, and right now he's actually due for some more Motrin. So hopefully his fever didn't spike up. He was kind of like nauseous. Threw up a little bit of bile, didn't want to eat, didn't want to drink, and then he just ate a little bit about an hour ago. So fingers crossed and praying that he whatever this was is just over. It was quick, whatever it is. He was yawning a lot too. It was weird, really weird. His nose is running a little bit. I'm like, oh, he probably has the bug, but the bug has every symptom in the book, guys. And when I called the doctor, they said that there's a virus going around right now, and they don't know what it is. It's not coming up as the FLU or the bug. Is presenting the same symptoms. So he does go for early intervention, and depending on how cleanly they are, you know, depends on because he doesn't go anywhere else. He does put a lot of stuff in his mouth. He's only 2. But anyway, yeah, I woke up to that this morning. I had a call out of work. So that kind of sucked. I have plenty of sick time, but we have no staff right now. So calling out is or can be devastating to whoever's there. And I don't like doing it unless I absolutely have to, but I had to. So there's that. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a little conversation I heard last night on the radio. AM station that I listen to. My mother actually listens to it, and now she got me listening to it. And the radio podcaster was so in the dark about the facts, about the product, about the new facts, about the studies that have been shown to prove everything that these liars said wrong. Like it's only got a 30% efficacy, not 98% or whatever they lied about. They also said that most of the cases that were in the hospital were unproduct, meaning you didn't get the product, and that was a lie. Like most of them were, product. They all had it, and a lot of them caught the bug or died. Something else that I was going to talk to you guys about, because I saw it in another video. I actually have the screenshot of the graph. In 2021, the death rate between ages of 18 and 65 spiked up 40%. Basically, enough people died equivalent to a war that we've had. I just don't remember which one it was, so I'm not going to try to quote it. As well as hiding the data for 70 years. That is legit. They really did say they wanted to hide the data of the products for 70 years, guys. Does that even make any sense, right? Also, I found out that they are planning to mandate this yearly. Okay? So if you're in a situation where you've been mandated to do this for your job or wherever it is you're doing it for, because I know a lot of people didn't want to do it just because they thought it was the right thing to do. They were told it was the right thing to do. They were misled and deceived. And a lot of people got hurt and a lot of people died, as we can see. Because what was new in that year, guys? What's the only thing that changed in 2021? That product was introduced. Yes, there were suicides. Yes, there were overdoses. It still don't add up. Even if you add in the deaths from the bug. And I believe the only reason they're holding off on giving the rooster to anyone, unless you're 65 and older, is because too many people are having side effects all at once, and too much of that information was getting out to the public, and they did not like that. That's when they started with their censorship bullcrap, right? Everything I'm saying, you guys can go find. Everything I'm saying, it's all true. He did mention, the guy that was being interviewed by the podcaster on the radio did mention Project Veritas. Project Veritas is an undercover news organization who goes around and films people. Now, they could be, what do you call it? I don't know. Controlled opposition as well, guys. I don't know, because people by now, you call as a member of Project Veritas, they know you're going to come in with cameras and record them, right? So it's almost like when I used to say, how do people not know these guys already? And I do love them. And Practical Jokers, I used to watch that all the time. My auntie, God bless her soul, used to like watching them too. But yeah, I used to be like, how do people not know their faces by now? They're so, I don't know. I guess not everybody knew who they were. But anyway, that's the only weird part. But anyway, I guess they said that they were going to mandate this every year now. So, and they don't want to tell people because they don't want to scare people. So I guess that means they don't want to tell people because people are going to be like, F that. I'm not putting this in my body every year. You guys told me I had to only do one and done or two, right? And now, oh, no, you got to do the rooster. Oh, no, you got to do another rooster. Oh, no, you got to do another rooster. Back to my point, because I'm going off track. I was saying the only reason I feel like they're only giving it to that group, like I said, is because all those other people were presenting younger people. You have people dropping of heart attacks, 20-year-olds. When did that become normal? And I'm talking about athletes, guys, not just any old kid. I call them a kid because I'm a lot older than 20, so they're kids to me. But anyway, I also listened to a doctor say she quit her practice because she couldn't take it anymore. She couldn't take the fact that they were killing people by being medically negligent. During this whole bug, they've been medically negligent, period. You don't just pick and choose certain medications, ban medications, tell people you're not allowed to take that. Pharmacists saying, I'm not allowed to fill this. That's not the United States of America, guys. That sounds like another country that I won't mention. And which, by the way, my ears are popping so bad right now. Holy cow. Europe, I believe, is getting on board with the digital currency. Oh, they're fishing. I wish I was fishing. Digital currency and, what do you call it there? What I've been saying is coming here. Social credit scores. It's so disgusting. The amount of rent people are expected to pay right now. I was mind blown when I saw some of these rent prices and found out it's people like Goldman Sachs and all these big bankers that are buying up blocks of property and spiking people's rents up to like astronomical amounts, and then they can't pay it, and now they're homeless. The homeless crisis right now, guys. The fentanyl crisis. Like, who's helping this country? Why are we all looking over there? Why is that the focus when our country is going to crap? Complete crap. We just had a shooting here at the carnival last night. I mean, yeah, why not? Bring your gun, shoot up the place with a bunch of kids. Yeah, that's real smart, intelligent. People just don't care anymore, guys. This younger generation need to watch out because they don't care. But what they don't understand is their future holds same thing as a drug addiction's future, drug addict's future. Institutions, jail, or death. That's where that road's gonna lead you. And your boys aren't gonna be there for you. I know somebody who was hanging out with these kids. I won't say the whole thing, but he's hanging out with these kids that was supposed to be his boys, right? They left this kid to burn in a car. Let me tell you, if they're gonna get in trouble, they're coming first. I don't care what they say. I don't care what kind of little oath pacts they kind of make. I don't care about any of that, because people can tell you from experience when you go to prison and your boys ain't there, or when you're on that bus ride and your boys ain't there, right? And you're with the enemy. There's nothing good that comes out of it. Nothing. The brotherhood, the friendship, the family feeling, that's all they're looking for, some of these kids. It's sad. It's really sad. That's why a lot of kids join gangs. What are they doing to help these communities? What are they doing? What are they doing about making more homeless shelters and making family homeless shelters? Because we don't have any. Families don't want to separate. The men's got to go there. Women and children got to go there. No. They should be able to stay together. You know, I don't know, guys. It's so crazy. Got kids graduating from school. Can't even read it right. Sick. Sickening. This is our future. As you can see, they don't really care much about our future. They're going to have control over them. So Elon Musk, this whole thing about Elon Musk and all these people having meltdown. I'm going to change my Twitter account. Blah, 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 Elon Musk. My only thing with Elon Musk is, what's his motto? His motto is, get a Neuralink or be taken over by AI. He wants to merge you with technology that you're not supposed to merge yourself with, according to the Bible. And that's going to be a big problem. I see a lot of bad juju for Christian people, I should say, in the future. You disagree, you don't agree, you don't fall in line. Don't worry, they'll take care of that. It sounds sinister, guys, but it's not like it's never happened before. Nothing new under the sun, right? God knows what they're conjuring up, like I say, with their little Ouija board at CERN, their little Hadron Collider, trying to tap into other dimensions, and God knows what else they're doing. They have the technology to read your brain and feed you thoughts. I mean, come on. I don't know. Not looking good. It is not looking good, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like, if you haven't taken this product yet, please do your research before you do. Don't just jump into it because you want to do something, you want to go somewhere, because it's not going to be worth it. Because they're not going to help you. You're going to be on your own. So now, if you become disabled, now you need a caregiver, right? You may need health insurance. You may not have health insurance. Like, your doctors are not going to admit it's from the product unless they are a moral doctor, which doesn't seem like we have many of them right now. I also was listening to someone talk about how the United States healthcare system is just crap, which we already know that. But that they added all these administrative jobs that were unnecessary, which is what rose our insurance prices up with the Obamacare, and how they coerce and pay off doctors. And oh yeah, it's wonderful. It was wonderful to listen to that. But then people don't understand, why would my doctor do that to me? Why? Because they don't want to lose their practice. They're being threatened, they're being coerced, they're being given money incentive. Whatever the case, which was the case during the bug, they were being given money incentives. So it's not that hard to believe, guys. Right? But yet, some people just don't want to listen to it. They don't want to listen. But anyway, guys, I gotta go. I hope my little one gets better. I hate seeing him sick. I hate seeing anybody sick, but when they're little like that and they can't communicate, it sucks. But thank you for listening, and I hope that you guys, stay healthy, stay safe, be careful, watch your back. As always, take something with you, especially if you're a female, because it's just getting crazy, guys. People just don't care about life. They have no respect for life. They have no value for life. And they just want what you have. That's it. And they'll try to take it from you. Whatever that may be. All right, guys. Stay blessed. Stay healthy. I will talk to you soon.